I have been using the Moto One Action since a very long time, and believe me guys when I say this is the Pixel 3a killer that you should get in 2020. So is it actually worth buying? Is it the phone to get at 11K? What are the features? How is the camera? How is the battery life? And overall how good the smartphone performs in 2020. So today I'm gonna tell you why I think this smartphone is the best smartphone. This is the Pixel 3a killer to get if you are a stock Android lover and you love the fresh, clean stock Android that Google has to offer. So yeah, just enjoy the whole video and let's get started. So first, I'm gonna talk about the things that I love about this smartphone. So starting off with the build. So guys, in the back, we have a plastic build, but it looks so premium. It is as shiny as the S10 family, and it just looks insanely good. And when light falls on it, it looks amazing. So I just love the back of the smartphone. And it has 3 cameras on the back and dual LED flash. Then we have the fingerprint scanner, Motorola logo. So overall, the back of the smartphone looks good. It's not the premium, not the best looking, but yeah, it's like acceptable to the price you pay. Then talking about the front is just absolutely amazing. It just amazed me. So the front has a 6.3-inch display if I'm not wrong, and the display is 21:9 aspect ratio. It's like a cinema vision display, and guys, believe me, it's so good. The colors are great, the contrast is great, the brightness is great, and I don't think what is the use of getting a Pixel 3 just for the display. Okay, you might be thinking OLED is better. Yes, it is, my friend, it is better. But like the Motorola display is so good that you won't just feel anything like you are holding a cheap smartphone. You would feel like you are holding a very expensive smartphone. Motorola just nailed the display of the smartphone, just so good. Then talking about the software. So the software, it runs on vanilla Android 10, and it also gets a lot of security updates. So recently I received the Android March update. Then I received the Android April update. So yeah, the updates are amazing, and Motorola is providing update every month. That is just insane. And if you don't know, this is covering under the Android One program. So your smartphone will be updated every month, and it might get 3 years of software updates. So this smartphone, Moto One Action, was launched with Android 9 Pie. And now I'm using it currently with the Android 10. And in case you don't know, this video is shot on the Moto One Action, edited on the Moto One Action. So this is I'm just trying to see how good the processor is. And now we are just talking about the processor. The processor is insane. I'm not saying it's the best in class. It's not like the 865 and not like above more than that. But guys, believe me, the processor is so good. You won't experience any lag, any hiccup. It's so smooth experience. Playing PUBG is a breeze, calling, multitasking, everything is good. And the processor is the Exynos 9609. You might be thinking, hey, the Pixel might have a better processor. But no, my friends, I have seen the Antutu of the Pixel 3a and this one. And in my testing, the Moto One Action has better Antutu scores. So yeah, it shows clearly that the smartphone has more performance than the Pixel 3a. Then you might be thinking the camera might be fall short, it might not be the best, but it's kind of equal term. So talking about the back camera, it's insanely good. I'm just so happy to see that Motorola has given such a good camera. In the back we have 3 cameras. One is a 12 megapixel main camera, then we have a 16 megapixel ultra wide camera, and we have a 5 megapixel depth sensor. So I personally use the Gcam that I've showed you before how to install it, and that just works amazingly. So the cameras on the back are just great. I love it. But coming towards the front camera, the front cameras are not the best. It's just good. So the still photos that came from the back cameras are just great. They have plenty of dynamic range, good colors, good processing. But the images that come from the front camera is not the best. So yeah, these are some cons about the front camera, but I overall love the camera quality of the Moto One Action. Then the speaker is also very loud, very good. It gives a very clear audio. You might be thinking, the Moto One Action is so good smartphone, so why on earth the Pixel 3a actually exists? So here I'm gonna tell you why it exists. So first of all, the Pixel 3a has only one camera, but it is way better than the Moto One Action. But I mean, like, if you want to take an ultra wide photo, how would you take it? In the Pixel 3a, the software cannot take an ultra wide photo, and that's where the Moto One Action shines. It has an ultra wide camera which helps in taking ultra wide images, and believe me guys, the action camera quality is just amazing. I love it. So yeah, this is where the Moto One Action shines. And when coming to towards the stills, the Pixel 3a has better cameras. And if you love OLED, you should definitely pick the Pixel 3a. It has OLED, so if you will use dark mode in that, it would save your battery. So that is one pro of the Pixel 3a. But I don't think from a design perspective you would go with the Pixel 3a, because the design of the Moto One Action is like better. In every possible way I can see the design is like better than the Pixel 3a. So yeah, it's totally your choice which one to buy. This is it. So thanks a lot guys for watching this video. It took a really long time in making. So subscribe to my channel, and till then keep watching Gadgets Weird. I will catch you in the next one. Signing off.